Okay, cool. All right. We are recording. Perfect. Okay. Well, welcome everybody. So glad people are able to be on. And if you're watching it back, thanks for watching this recording. We are super, super excited to share tonight. Sorry, I have a cat right next to me that I'm trying to like push away, go away. But yeah, we are just so excited to share just about who we are and like what we do and why we love what we do. And so yeah, we will just kind of dive into that. But before I get into like who I am and my story, I would love Cheyenne, I'm gonna just call on you right away, call you out. Would you be up just kind of sharing with us a little bit? Because this is kind of like a process, right? Like we talked to you about Arbonne like a year and a half ago, or maybe it was like a year ago. And it just kind of like, we kept on like touching base with you. Like, what do you think? What do you think? And I think you were watching us for a while. And would you mind just kind of sharing like what intrigued you or what made you go like, yeah, okay, I'm going to just like see what this is all about and give it a shot?
Yeah, so like you said, it was probably over a year ago now for sure. When Nicole kind of brought it up first, and then Lene, and then you were kind of introduced, and we went to Lene's party. I mean, it's like trying the protein. I just like remember trying it. I think it was mixed with water. I'm just like, this is really good, and it's like that was just like a fun culture and environment. And hearing your story, I feel like it resonated a lot with that. Just like we have a lot of the same paths. Like I've tried this and that and this, and nothing has just like set well with my soul. Like it's just not for me kind of thing. Um, and then I think just lately, I mean, we've had a lot of time. I sit in my own thoughts a lot just because quarantine and that's what you do. So a big part of it was just knowing that I wanted more for myself and more for Mason. And it was something different. I mean, I have my stuff online, but that's just me. It's not like I have a community of like people to look up to and like support me side by side. It's literally just like me running my own business and having my own clients. Like so with this, it's just a big portion of it was just having the community, and like having all of you to rely on has been huge, and to ask questions. So yeah, a big thing was just I wanted that community, and I love the products. And I mean, if you've been on my Instagram, you know that I share a lot of products as is, and it's like I'm not that I'm affiliated with them or by any means, but it's just kind of made sense. Like, okay, I love the product. Why not do something where I could also help other people, make money from home? So it was just a different type of path that I was just like, why not?
Yeah, cool.
So,
Thank you.
yeah.
So how we're going to kind of do this is I'm just going to share a little bit of my story. And then Nicole is going to kind of dive into what Arbonne is and just like our heart and our mission behind it. So maybe you can see it on the screen. My name is Melanie. I have been in Arbonne for about a year and a half. Well, I should say I'm a mom of two. I have two girls. They're 6 and 2. Married to my husband of almost 8 years, and we live in southern Minnesota. So, but my story with how I was introduced to Arbonne, as Cheyenne mentioned. So I'm 30, and in my 30 years, I have had over 30 jobs, which is crazy. But I've called myself like a career spaz because I always felt like I really believe that all of us have this like feeling inside of us that we were made for something specific, or something like we were made for purpose, we were made for impact, we were made for something so much bigger than ourselves. And I had passions and gifts, and I had no idea what to do with them or where to put them. And I tried a lot of different things. I mean, literally all over the place. Like I met Cheyenne and I was working in a coffee shop, which is still one of my favorite jobs. It was really fun. But in every single job that I tried, nothing felt quite right. Nothing was like satisfying that like deeper calling. And I was also a mom and a young mom and trying to figure out what that looked like. And so with my first one, I was a part-time at home mom, and then I was a full-time working mom. And then like like some of the time stay at home mom, like I tried all of it. I tried all of it to try to figure out what was a good fit for me and my family. At one point I was working full-time and teaching. I had 12 piano students that I was teaching in the evenings. And then I had my second kid, and like going back to work, it was really, really hard. My husband is a teacher and a basketball coach, so he's gone a ton. So I felt like a single parent sometimes, and it was so much. And um, we, um, we ended up moving, and I took that opportunity to like reassess what I was doing with my life, because I knew I wasn't happy. I knew I was super, super stressed out. I knew I was missing things I didn't want to miss out on anymore. And I knew that I wasn't fulfilling my calling, and I felt like my life was ticking by and I wasn't using my gifts. I wasn't using my passion. And I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, I felt so bottled up, and it was such a frustrating feeling. So when we moved, I just took a step back and I was like, I got to figure myself out. What am I doing here? And it was like the most crazy, like ordained way that I was introduced to Arbonne. Is at my daughter's dance class, and a woman, I just randomly started chatting with her because she had a University of North Dakota sweatshirt on, and I had just moved from Fargo, and we started talking, and she's since told me that she never wears that sweatshirt. She pulled it out of the back of her closet, like she never wears it. And that's why we started talking. And um, we had all these like small world connections. She had gone to college with some of my friends, and we had all these weird connections. And I told her I didn't have a job and I needed to figure out, I was like, I need to make a full-time income, but I don't want to work full-time, and I want to set my own schedule. And like I want to work from home. And I was like, oh, I sound like such like a millennial brat. Like, I want to make a bunch of money, but I don't want to do a lot of work. And so she was like, well, I don't know. Have you ever heard of Arbonne? And I honestly, you guys, I was like a hard no. I had been a part of a couple other companies before that hadn't worked out. And so I just thought I knew what I knew, that it wasn't right for me. But I needed a friend. And so I became friends with her, and she introduced me to some other people that were in Arbonne, and they were pretty cool. And my thought process was basically like, okay, so these people who are doing this, they are living the life that I want. That is the life that I want, where I'm in control of my schedule. Like, I am making an impact every single day. I'm building relationships. I have time and financial freedom. Like, those were all the things that I wanted. And I was like, well, if they can do it and they can teach me how to do it, then why would I not at least give it a shot to see if what they're saying and what they're telling me is true? And so I did. I jumped in eventually, and I am so extremely grateful that I did, because I am sitting here a year and a half later. It's only been a year and a half, and my life has completely flipped upside down. I am now able to make a absolutely full-time income from home. I am 100% in charge of my own schedule. And I love what I do so, so much. Before we hit record, we were talking about how fun this is. Like, we have so much fun. And I finally feel like I finally know that, like, the things that I am passionate about, those gifts, those things that were like burning deep inside of me, like, this is the vehicle to allow those things to be used. And I get to use them in Arbonne, and I know that Arbonne is the vehicle that's going to give me the freedom to do more. And so that is why I get so passionate and so excited about sharing this with people, because if Megan, my friend Megan, had not been so bold as to share that with me in a dance studio, I would probably be working job number 32 or 33 by now, and still like unsure of it and trying to figure out what the heck I wanted to do. But because she was so brave to share that with me, my life has been forever changed, and so is my family's life. So that's my little Arbonne story. And I know it's just the beginning of it too, which is so fun and so exciting. But I'm going to pass it off to Nicole, and she's going to talk more about what Arbonne is as well.
Awesome. Thanks, Mel. Hey, would you guys just let me know if I am like cutting in and out? Because it just like you guys keep like pausing for me. So, and it says my internet is unstable. So let me know if I keep pausing in and out. But, all right. Super awesome. I'm so excited to share. And you guys, I not only just want to share with you what Arbonne is, like who we are, what is this company, what do we offer, but I want to really share with you what this can be for you, what this could do for your life, what like Mel was saying, what could your life look like in 1, 2, 5, 10 years from now. And so as I share, and I'm going to share my screen with just a little bit of information with you, but as I'm sharing with you, what I really want you to just ask yourself is, if I keep doing exactly what I'm doing, what is my life going to look like in 5 years from now? And when I ask that question, I don't mean like I am a nurse or a teacher or a pharmacist or a doctor and to ask you to like give that up or for your life to like look totally different. But what if your life could look like, I have more time freedom to choose our schedule. I have more time to spend with my kids. I have more time to spend with my husband. I have financial freedom that I am able to just give more and more to more people who need more. I'm able to travel more. Just what would your life look like if you said yes to an opportunity like this? And for you to really create your life by design. And when I say that, like Mel was saying, I just believe that we are all created for such a big purpose. And that is exactly what Arbonne can offer you. Arbonne does not need to be your end goal. Arbonne does not need to be what you want to do for the rest of your life. I would bet to say that 99% of people who are involved in Arbonne did not grow up saying, I want to be in network marketing. I was one of those like, I will never do something like this because it just never really like stuck out to me. But just like Mel, I'm so thankful that I just said yes, because of me saying yes to this, my family's life looks so different a year and a half later. And I cannot even imagine what our life is going to look like in 5, 10 years from now. So just ask yourself that question, be open-minded, listen with an open heart, and just excited to share a little bit more with you. So, okay, I'm going to share my screen just to share host disabled attendees screen sharing. Oh, no. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, perfect. All right, so here is, I'm going to just explain to you guys a little bit about what Arbonne is as a company, who we are, what we represent, what we're all about. But then again, the most important question, is Arbonne for you? Is this something that you can see yourself doing? Are these products that you can see yourself using? So Arbonne is a health and wellness company. We have over 4 decades of history, which is huge. We are a grandfather in network marketing. Our brand philosophy, sorry, I can't, embraces connection between a healthier mind, a stronger body, and more beautiful skin. We are a B certified corporation, which means that we balance profit with people and the planet. And we're committed to sustainability measures by decreasing waste, increasing recycling, while helping people flourish by being good to themselves, their community, and the planet. Sorry, now I can't. I don't know if you guys can see me anymore now. Okay, so that's just a little bit about really briefly about who we are. I'm so proud to represent this company. just everything that it embodies, from what we do, to who we are, to being a B certified corporation. I'm just so proud. So our founder, Peter Mork, said, when I dreamt of Arbonne, I wanted it to be a place where people could flourish. And that is exactly what Arbonne is. That's what Mel was saying. Like, we just have so much fun. Not only is it our community of really passionate independent consultants, but we get to flourish in this incredible community. We get to use products that are safe for us, and I'll go through the products in just a quick second here, but we get to use products that are not only safe and beneficial for our bodies, for our families' bodies, but they are good for the planet. When I choose to purchase my products from my own store, I know that not only am I making a difference in the way I'm treating my body, but in the way that I'm treating the earth, because of Arbonne's promise to sustainability, the recycling, being a zero waste. We're going to be a zero waste company. Just the way that we're moving is really, really, truly incredible. So we flourish with our products, and we flourish in this business. It's amazing. Our compensation plan, I will go through that a little bit as well. But we just can flourish in really all aspects of life with Arbonne. So a little bit about the business. You can own your own business with low startup. It is $49 to become an independent consultant with Arbonne. And that is your one-time fee. I think it's $29 every year to renew it, but you do not need to buy or stock products or anything like that. You just own your own health and wellness company, basically, online. And I love that, because it's like I can just go on to my own website, purchase my own products, and support my own business. And then I get to bring other people into that, help other people alongside, or come alongside other people. And it's just incredible. You work this business alongside your current career, your school schedule, your busy lifestyle. You guys, the people in Arbonne, it just amazes me time and time again who I hear is all a part of this. We have actors and actresses, professional athletes. We have doctors, pharmacists, firefighters, nurses, teachers, stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads, like you name it, they are in this business, because these are just people that have just seen the benefit of building a business alongside and incorporating it into their already busy lifestyles. We share and sell products that we love, and we earn commission when our clients order and then reorder. And I love this also because this is really where you start to kind of leverage your time and build a residual type income, because you are sharing these products with people, they are falling in love with them, and they are reordering. That is called residual income. That is when people are just going on and reordering, and you're not even doing the work anymore. You shared with them that one time, and then they are continuing to reorder your products. Have a global online business. We are in the UK, Canada, the UK, Poland, Australia, and New Zealand. So we are growing rapidly and fast, and that is super exciting. I have a preferred client who is in Canada right now, and it's just so cool, because it's like, okay, I have a client in Canada who orders products and is also starting to kind of share them with other people. And so I just think that's so cool that I can have business in another country. Earn rewards and incentive trips based on your sales and the sales of your team. And so kind of like I was saying before, you just kind of get to build and leverage your time by also teaching and training other people to be successful in this business. You can look at earnings.arbonne.com. That's kind of where we just direct people to really see kind of what our compensation looks like, what people typically make. There's no guaranteed with this business. You have to work your business and you have to put the effort in. There's no guarantees, but if you do put the work in and you do put the effort in and you stay consistent, this can really become something so much more than you really could have ever imagined. So we share and sell products with plant-based ingredients, clean standards, and our strict ingredient policy. I love this because when I got into this, I was like, I have to fully stand behind what I'm sharing with people. We have over 450 consumable products. What I mean by that is what every time somebody is using a product, it is going away, right? Like they're using their shampoo, their conditioner, their toothpaste, whatnot. And so then they are again reordering because they're using their products. We are plant-based, so we go by UK standards and actually go above and beyond that. So the European Union bans over 1,300 ingredients in their health and wellness products. Arbonne actually goes above and beyond that. We ban over 2,000 harmful chemicals, toxins, ingredients, basically anything that is questionable, that is harmful to the human body. Arbonne will not formulate with that. So you can trust and believe that what you're purchasing is good for you. And we are cruelty-free, vegan, formulated. And I love this as well because I never really knew like the importance of choosing vegan, cruelty-free products. But it is so important that you are just choosing products that are plant-based, vegan, and really just cruelty-free. So I love that as well. The consumable products, again, I love this because we are not like in Arbonne, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel at all. We are all we do is teach people, hey, there's a different brand out there. And so it's not like we're trying to teach people to use things that they're not already using. This is just us teaching people like, hey, this is Arbonne, this is our brand. We have shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, makeup, skincare, your protein powders, everything like that. And so I basically just get to teach people like you can redirect your money to a safer, cleaner brand that's not only good for you, good for the planet, but can also then build a business around it. And we have a 45-day money back guarantee. So that's incredible. I love that because Arbonne stands behind truly stands behind their products. And so even if you were to use your products and consume them, you can still send them back with within 45 days to get your money back. So what if you could earn a little extra money, be your own boss, choose who you work with, set your own schedule, improve your overall well-being, and help change people's lives? Again, I don't know, Arbonne just encompasses everything good. I think Mel kind of also just touched on this, like when she was looking for something. It just really amazes me, you guys. Like when I got into this, I was like, I just had no idea what this was all about. I was like, this is just people that must really like this certain protein powder and they're just sharing it. But there is so much more to it. We get to build a community of just passionate people, and really just all we're about is helping changing people's lives and helping people with their health, choosing safer products, doing our 30-day reset, helping people, build a second stream of income, whatever it looks like. We just get to love and serve people in this business. So couple really fun facts. Did you know that side hustles now are big? They actually account for an estimated 1.4 trillion of US income. That was the year in 2018, and people are looking for ways to be their own boss. Social businesses are growing. 92% of consumers trust recommendations from people that they know. And we all know social media helps expand how many people we get to know. We were just talking about this as well before we hit record. But it is amazing how you can share with one person and all of a sudden you are sharing with that person's mom and grandma and sister, and then you're into their whole friends and family group and they're sharing. It's just like incredible. Like the word network marketing just has a totally different meaning to me because I'm like, you can just expand, like, and just get to know people that you would have never known had you not have joined in something like this. And then global wellness is booming. So this is a $4.2 trillion industry that continues to grow. People value clean skincare, their well-being, and weight management solutions. And that's just so true. Like, everything that is kind of becoming popular these days, again, vegan, cruelty-free, clean and non-toxic stuff like that, that is all people are noticing, and that's exactly what people want. And that's what Arbonne, not only is that what Arbonne offers, but that is what we have been doing for the past 4 decades. From the very beginning, that is what Arbonne has stood by, and that is what they will continue to do. And I just love that, because we are definitely in a trending place right now. Okay, so 3 ways to earn with Arbonne when you share products that you love. So first is personal sales commission. You sell something, you earn commission on it. So it says, for the example, you sell, help 4 people get started with 30 days to healthy living as a preferred client. You'll make around $200 in commission paid in the next week. So that's kind of incredible too, because it's like you can literally start your business tonight and make that and make that money in the next couple days by helping a couple people just choose safe products and get healthy. We make overrides, so we make commission earned from our team's product sales, and then cash awards. So there's earned at every level based on your sales performance. And so I love Arbonne's, the way that we are really set up and designed is really to help people just be successful, and also just to really, it's just a business where we just get to serve and help other people and help and get their business started, and just leverage time too. So and then this is kind of what I would direct you to go to, just earnings.arbonne.com. It has all of our different levels of management, and I'll run through them really, really quickly with you. So Arbonne has, there are 5 levels, but 4 levels of really management positions. So everybody starts out as an independent consultant. And then the first level of management is district managers. Usually at this level, people are making between $250 to like $1,000 a month. Area managers make an average of $1,500 to $4,000 a month. The thing I love about our area manager level is your business actually becomes willable. And so your business can be willed up to 3 generations. And so my business right now, if something were to happen to me, my husband could take it over in his name. Our children then could take it over, and our grandchildren could take it over. So I love that Arbonne does that. Regional vice presidents can make anywhere between $5,000 to $15,000 a month. At this level, we earn a cash bonus for a Mercedes-Benz of our choice. And then national vice presidents make an average of about $22,000 a month. And they are also, their cash bonus is upped a little bit for their Mercedes-Benz of their choice. So again, just go to earnings.arbonne.com. If you have any questions, we just kind of direct people there. Again, remember, there are no guarantees of income or success with Arbonne. It's just based on your own effort, your own skills. And yeah. And so there are 2 ways to get started really quick. Oh, it's not moving down for some reason for me. Well, why isn't that working? Okay, so you can either join as a preferred client, and this just means it's a $29 sign-up fee for this, And you get 20 to 40% off of all of our products. You get free shipping, free rewards, things like that. It's just a really, really great program, and Arbonne really values their preferred clients a lot. And so they do a lot of just cool things for their clients. And then the second way, of course, is to become an independent consultant and really just join in and kind of join this movement of just like a passionate group of independent consultants who are excited to just share the mission and share the vision of not only Arbonne's products, but also just what this is doing in other people's lives as far as from a financial standpoint, a community standpoint, things like that. So that's going to be your $49 to join, $29 every year after that. And then that way you can start earning commission immediately as soon as you join. And so you guys, if you're listening to this and there's like any just little pull on your heart of like, this sounds great, but this isn't for me, or like I'd be worried that I wouldn't succeed at this. What are people going to think of me? I think that fear is really the biggest thing that can hold us back from doing something that is just kind of different, or just, it's just off the beaten path of like what people are really taught to grow up and do. And so if there's anything in you, like just a little tug on your heart, or like, this is incredible, or this just sounds like such a fun group of people, I would encourage you to just reach out to the person who invited you to this and just get more information and hear more, because like all of us have said, like, we're just so thankful that we finally said yes. And we're just willing to just do something different and try something different. So it's been amazing. So I don't know. It's just like the coolest thing. So we love it and we love to share it. If you're on here and you're listening, I would just encourage you to write down a number from 1 to 5. And 1 being like, this sounds awesome, but I don't think I'm interested in doing this. To 5 being like, let's go, sign me up. I want to do this. I want to join you guys. And just reflect on that number, and the person that invited you to this can circle back up with you and follow up with you. And that's kind of where we can just start, just to kind of walk through maybe some of your fears or hesitations. Trust me, we have all had fears and hesitations. I don't think anybody really jumps into this without having some fear or hesitations. And so we would love to just talk with you more about that. And just hear your story and your heart and where you're at and how we can best come alongside you and serve you in this. So, does anybody else have anything they want to add or share that I may have missed? I also talk really fast, so I apologize.
That was awesome. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. Yeah, we are just, I don't know. We are just like on a mission just to help people like see their full value, see their full worth, and like use those gifts that they were given and use them in a way that just like impacts so many people. And I just feel like that's so the beauty of this, and like that's the culture of like who we are and like what we do. And so it is a life-changing thing. It's so awesome. So
love it. Yay.
All right, well, I can wrap up the recording. Cheyenne, did you want to add anything at all?
Mostly just to say thank you. So it's always fun to like have these little girl chats, and just like it's always inspiring. Like every night we do this, I'm just like, yep, I needed to hear that. So just wanted to thank the girls that popped on here as well. But yeah, just thank you both. It's just always really incredible hearing your stories, and I'm happy to be a part.
Yay. We're happy to have you a part. It's so fun. So fun. Well, thanks for being on. Thanks for listening. And yeah, I'm going to stop the recording, but thanks so much for just listening to our hearts, and we look forward to just connecting with you more. It's our favorite thing to do. So, okay, I'm going to stop the recording. Bye.